Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me for a brand new episode of Star Wars K Relics. For today, we're gonna go over a couple of boxes, the last couple of boxes that have yet to be opened for the channel, and see exactly what we get. So, let's jump right on it. Cue the intro music. Everyone, and thank you for joining me for today's episode of Star Wars K Relics, episode number 7. For today, this one should be a rather short video. We only have a couple of boxes, 2 boxes specifically, to go through. These are the last boxes that were unopened by the time I started the channel 7-8 weeks ago by this point. So these are the last 2 that have remained unopened. And so once I get these 2 out of the way, basically I have no more boxes, and I don't expect any boxes at least for about 6 weeks from as of the recording of this video. So we're doing this at the end of May 2021. So the next packages that I'm expecting, at least as of right now, are scheduled to be here at the beginning of July, by the 4th of July week. So again, about 6 weeks from now. So my plan is for the next couple of weeks, weekly videos, then go officially opening some of those toys and kind of going through a little bit of a review, old toys, more recent toys, everything kind of you see in the back there. I kind of go through those, and hopefully in the next couple of videos officially go into toys as far as reviews and all that. So I'll just have to get my daughter to kind of decide which gonna be the toys we're gonna be going through in the next couple of weeks. But again, this is gonna be the last unboxings, at least for the time being. So again, it should be a rather short video, only 2 boxes for today. I think we have one small box and a rather bigger, medium-sized box to go through today. So again, it should be a short video. So let's stick around and let's get started. Okay, so here we go. We got the first package of the 2. This one is from Amazon. I'm not sure exactly. Seems to be either a vintage collection because of the size of the box, which is kind of I'm not really sure right now. I'm a little nervous because the box is rather small, and based on that, I'm thinking it's a vintage collection card or action figure. But in those boxes, you hear nothing. So whatever it is seems to be pretty fitted in there. So that also leads to potentially having a bent car or a bent bubble or a crush or both. We don't know. So I'm not really sure what to expect on this one. But there's the fact that there's no move or there's no sound when I shake the box is kind of like I'm not sure exactly what to think of that. But the box being small, I'm guessing is one of those 3 3/4 figures. I just don't know which one yet, but we'll find out in a few seconds once I get through the open. Here we go. And it's fascinating that Amazon sends this, or at least lately for me, have been sending all these packages in very, very sturdy boxes, but seem to be also risky in the sense that even though it's a sturdy box, the packages themselves are pretty tightly fit in there. So again, could lend for getting cards bent or crushed, bubbles or both or that kind of thing. So we'll find out. Let's see what we have here. So see, it's a little bent there. Not seems to be okay, but because it's not really an easy fit. It's a extremely tight fit. So the cards tend to get a little bit bent, but this one seems to be okay. Now, the intriguing part about this one, let me get the box out of the way here, is the fact that this is a retro collection quill from the Mandalorian. And what's odd to me here is that what I was referring to earlier about expecting nothing until July, beginning of July, is the fact that the package I'm expecting at that time is basically the whole wave from the Mandalorian retro collection cards. So the fact that I got this one already is kind of weird. I basically didn't expect this card or these figures again to the beginning of July, so about a month and a half away. So I'm wondering if the fact that this one is already here, if the other ones that were that same wave that I already ordered at the same time will be coming sooner than they anticipated. So it's kind of interesting. Now the good thing is that even though it was tightly fit in the box, seems to be okay. There's no dents, no nothing, and it's a relief, obviously, mostly because I'm not sure if these are gonna be available, because these tend to sell rather quick. And if this happened to have arrived in a very, a bent or crush bubble or whatnot, then it would have been probably difficult to find it or to buy it again at retail. So, but I'm relieved that we got it in good condition. As I was mentioning last week, I believe these are the kind of figure that I'm looking for, or that I kind of focus on my collection these days. This type of card, the retro collection or the vintage collection, which is the same style, but the action figures are different. These are basically 5 POA instead of highly articulated like the vintage collection are. And of course the Black City, which is a 6 inches action figure. So relieved that this one got here in good condition. So let me kind of give you a little peek in here, and it's over here. Hopefully there's no glare. Should be okay. There's hardly any sun outside, so that's good. So there's minimal glare, I would say, at this point. So, but yeah, good that this one arrived in good condition. I'm happy about that one. But yeah, so basically it's a matter of now waiting for the other ones. Again, I wasn't expecting, this one I wasn't expected at all. This one is as I was alluding a few seconds ago. So I don't mean to sound like a redundant or repeating myself, but it's just kind of strange. Now this one by itself, the other 6, I believe. I think the weight is 7 total. I think there's a list right here. They have the list here of the wave. So they have the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, IG-11, Quill, which is this one, the Child, Baby Yoda, Moff Gideon, Grief Karga, and the Remnant Stormtrooper or Trooper. So that's what 2, 4, 6, 7 total. So I remember ordering the 7 at the same time, where they were up for pre-order on Amazon, and they were all set to be shipped and delivered. And again, in the beginning of July of this year, so about a month and a half. So I'm kind of intrigued why I got this one, but then the other ones didn't arrive or haven't arrived yet. So who knows? Maybe I may have to change my plans for the next few videos, because, as I say, I wasn't expecting any package until July, but this one is here already. So the other ones may arrive earlier, which then means I will have to go through those unboxings. But if not, then I continue to my already stated plans and go through officially toys, opening toys, and then go to unboxings again in July. But again, I like the retro collection look of it. And for this is the first time this particular line, or Mandalorian specifically, is going to be in this particular packaging, the retro collection. We already have the Empire Strikes Back and the Star Wars lines, waves. So yeah, it's a matter of just checking. Hopefully the other 6 figures that remain will still be shipped in July. As I were originally mentioned, or at least stated by Amazon. So that gives me a little break as far as maybe getting through some boxes or toys and opening some of those boxes or toys. So yeah, it seems to be okay. That's a good thing. But again, it's kind of intriguing to me as far at this point why they shipped this one, which was scheduled for July, along with the other 6, and then this one was already shipped, and then the other 6 haven't. Again, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm rather having July than now, because again, that will give me a chance to go through the toys and actually go through opening some old toys and getting out of the boxes and kind of feeling them and all that. And of course, my daughter gets to do that as well with me, hopefully. And of course, she gets to pick which one's gonna be opening in the next couple of weeks. So that's a good thing. So let's jump into box number 2. This should be the last box for today, and let's see what we get. Let's go. Okay, so here we go. Box number 2 for today. This, as you can see, is a rather bigger box, maybe a medium size, a big box, but compared to the other one we already had today for Quill. So let's jump on it. This seems to be a little bit big, as I was saying, so I'm guessing it's going to be a few more figures than just one. Let's take a look in there and see what we get on this one. This one has been here actually for a while. I have this box, I would say at least 2.5 months. Been in the hallway. So I have an idea what it is. We'll find out in a few seconds. But yeah, I had this one for a while now. I just haven't gotten to open it until today. So let's take a look in here. Let's go ahead and get this out of kind of in good position to open. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Yes, exactly what I was thinking. We'll find out in a few seconds what it is, but yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking it was. But again, this has been for about 2.5 months already out, here. Just haven't gotten to them. So some of these I already have in a different packaging. I only needed one of the 4, really, that I didn't have. Another, I guess, packaging, like I said, but I got to get because I missed the other one. So here we got the 50 anniversary Lucasfilm Archive Han Solo Hoth. A pretty great figure. I already had this one, but packaged with the Tauntaun, the 6-inch Tauntaun Black Series figure from, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago at this point. So, but I didn't have it single carded. So, but I didn't need that one because like I said, I have it. This one I also have it in the other packaging that it came before this one. We have the Grand Admiral Thrawn. I get the same wave, 50th anniversary Lucasfilm Archive. I already have the other version of it, but I guess I can open one of these. These are going kind of high price, in the after market, the third party market, scalpers, if you will. And then we got this one right here, which I also have in a 2-pack, which is the Luke Skywalker from Hoth. Right here we go. All these are great figures. As I said before, the 6 inches wave or lines, the Black Series specifically, are pretty highly posable, great deco, great figures all around. And this is the only one that I didn't have any version of it. So that's in a way why I had to get it, which is Clone Commander Cody. The original one that came in the Black Series square box, is fetching quite a few dollars in the third party or the aftermarket or the black market, however you want to call it. So I never found the other one before, so I never seen it. This is the first time I actually have Cody with me. Not the original, or not the the other version, the first version that came out in the first packaging with the box, but the same figure pretty much. I think for my review or research before, I think these archive figures have a couple of things that vary from their first version of them, whether they were in the box, single box, or like the Han and the Luke that came like as a 2-pack with Tauntaun, Luke, Tauntaun Han, and then Luke with the Wampa. So, but yeah, these are great figures. I'm really looking forward to opening all these 4, and having them, display eventually. I would say maybe in the next couple of months, I should get all these things. So as I start opening the bulk, toys here, I start getting set for display. So that's my plan, hopefully with my daughter, and hopefully again down the road, give you a quick tour of the collection and show you exactly what we have kind of as we start to get things up and display and that kind of thing. So hopefully that will be down the road. But let me go ahead and kind of give you a quick shot here on the figures themselves. This is Clone Commander Cody. Again, there should not be that much glare, hopefully, but there's not much sun outside as I'm recording this. This is for the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm card from the archive wave. And again, I definitely had to get this one, the Cody, because I missed getting it when it came out in the box, in the R Black Series box. We got the Luke Hoth right here. Okay, so it doesn't need glare. Sorry about that. Apologies. In the back, it's the same thing in the back, pretty much. We got the Grand Admiral Thrawn. This one I already have a single in the box. by himself. Sorry about the glare. There we go. Should be a little bit better there. Hopefully it's a little bit better there. And it's the back of the box right here. Here we go. And the last one, we got Mr. Han Solo Hoth. And I also, like I said, I also had this other version, his other, I guess, version that came with the Tauntaun 2-pack. Again, 5-6 years ago, I don't even remember, but several years ago. All right, so let's see here. So yeah, that's pretty much the action figures we have for today. Definitely happy to have gotten this, or at least opening this. We have got this, I don't know, 2 months ago or something like that. And of course the Quill recently. So happy to have gotten finally through all the boxes that were, I guess, pending to go. And again, unless I receive earlier than expected the other vintage collection, the retro collection Mandalorian wave from Amazon, I'm planning to then kind of opening a lot of these toys, getting them out of their boxes, and that going specific, touching them, feeling them, and see exactly the texture and the quality and all that, and going maybe a little bit more in-depth reviews for all these. And of course, eventually, which is the plan, I guess the end goal is just go ahead and get those displayed as they are really meant to be. So I'm planning to do this like a nice project with my daughter, which she's really looking forward to, and I definitely want to do that with her. So I know she's gonna be excited to do that soon. So again, that's pretty much it for today's week. I would like to go ahead and encourage you to hit that like button and share with your friends. Of course, anything that you see that you may think that is of value, any feedback you have, anything at all about the channel, the content itself, as always, delivery approach, feel free to please leave a comment down below. I'll make sure to go through them, and I hope to get things better down the road, getting little by little. Again, this is the last video, hopefully for now at least, planned for this week, the unboxing. And down the road, I'm planning to do different things. So again, any suggestions you may have, please drop them down below, and consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell. So anytime I upload a video, as of right now, I'm trying to do one a week. So you be notified whenever I do. And of course, that like button, as I say, and hopefully you get some kind of content that you feel, as I always say, worth your while. And if not, please leave your comments how you think you can make things better here for everyone that happens to catch the videos, and I'll make sure to implement those as I go along. So one more thing, if you haven't yet, we have a Facebook page and the Instagram page for the channel. I would encourage you to go ahead and follow those as we start to getting things rolling a little bit, more faster. Feel free to follow those pages so we can put. Planning to do some of the posts there to kind of keep up to date as far as what's coming up, down the road, the next week or that week or whatever the case may be. So please go ahead and follow those pages along with us. And again, any comments, any feedback, please leave it down below. I go through them and do what I can to make things more interesting for you, and continue to journey together. So this is Ricky Fernandez for Star Wars Cave and Relics. Thank you for joining me one more time. Next time, see you then. Bye bye.